Hey guys, what's up? IrishEmerald here and welcome to another Pokemon Ultra Sun Ultra Moon team building video for you guys today. Where today we are going to be building around Mega Pinsir, which is going to be really good fun. I love this Mega. This is one of my all-time favorite Megas. I'll never get to sit down and actually use it properly. And I'm looking forward to actually being able to use it for you guys again. It has felt like years. It has actually been years since I've sat down and I've actually used Mega Pinsir. So looking forward to doing it. It's really good fun. If you haven't used Mega Pinsir before, I highly suggest you do because it is insane. For you guys wondering what does Mega Pinsir stats look like, let me get my big head out of the way. There's Mega Pinsir stats. We have over 100 base speed, which is lovely. We have 120 defense, which means that we can eat any sort of defensive hit, or we can definitely take one hit and set up SD. We have 155 attack, which is very high, and 90 speed F is actually not too bad. So we are potentially, if we're at full, get an SD off and potentially just click moves and cause absolute havoc. Of course, the main downside to Mega Pinsir is the 4 times weakness to rocks, so we can't rely on it too much once rocks on the field. We have to be very careful with how we use it, and we can just go with it like that. I do want to drop the 4 in defense though and put it into HP because we're playing at level 50 because it's Wi-Fi that we're doing it, because we're doing this for our viewer battles. But yeah, it should be good fun running with Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir is used in one of two ways. It's used for wall breaking, if early game where you click SD, or you can use it to sweep. So it actually can function as 2 ways, which is really nice. The set we're running is Solar Stance, Return, Earthquake, and Quick Attack. We're running SD, obviously, so we can break through stuff. Return is our strongest move because we get the air relate boost, which is really nice once we Mega Evolve. EQ for coverage. You can also in close combat, but I have a few ideas for what I want to build, what I want to do with Mega Pinsir. And we have Quick Attack, which is really nice, really nice. So for that priority, and it's air related boosted too, which is great. Now Pinsir has problems with dealing with steel types, dealing with flying types, dealing with fire types. These are all big problems for us. Now, even though we have EQ, we don't exactly want to rely on that the whole time. Rocks is a big issue, so we need hazard support badly. And we're just going to kind of try and figure a way around that. Now, one way we can do is, for like the Skarmory, Stella, I was thinking we might run Magnezone on the team. Because I feel like if I can type Magnezone in, I feel like Magnezone would be nice here with Magna Pull, you know. So I think we go Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, and I'm going to say Hidden Power Fire. I think Magnezone should be able to do the work. I'm going to go Choice Scarf. Very standard Magnezone set here. I think this could do the work. This is going to trap a couple of those mons that Pinsir is just going to get absolutely walled by, that we don't want to deal with. So the police be able to come in and just do the work there. I'm going to go max speed, max special attack, timid nature. Magnezone does an awful lot of work here. 1/3 base special attack is very high. I'm going to put the 4 on speed F, and that is going to be our Magnezone set. Really, I think this will do an awful lot of work. It will definitely stall the bulky steel types that are knock around. If I can get the Smogon usage stats up here. Okay, Smogon usage stats. There we go. Let me try and get this up. I should have had this up for you guys already. Oh, hold on. They have it out for October. So let's take a look at that. Gen 7. Even though I'm recording this in November, but it's better. It's nice to get the latest and greatest. So Lando still knocking around. Heatran still knocking around. EQ Rex the Heatran. Not worried about Coco because we have EQ. We trap the Ferrothorn, break it with Hidden Power Fire. We trap the Magearna, and we can break through that. We trap the Kartana, we can break through that. We trap the, if we're just looking down through the list here, we trap, I'm not going to say we trap Excadrill, but because if it's a Choice Scarf and we'll break Excadrill, we're in trouble. But if it's Sandstream and it's out of the sand, we can beat that. Celesteela, we trap that and beat it. Scizor, we can trap that and beat it. Mawile, we can trap that and do big damage to it. But you get the idea, basically. Like, you know, we can trap the bulky steel types that are going to give us trouble. Flying types, there's not much of an issue for Magnezone either. If you look at flying, like, other than the Landos Terrian. So we are going to need an answer for that, and for Ash Greninja and such with our walls. But we should be able to kind of get big hits off on all of them. And then fire type is basically fire and rock. Well, rock types Magnezone deals with very, very nicely. Fire types is the only other issue that we have to deal with, and hazard removal. So I think Magnezone pairs very, very nicely with Pinsir, and we're just going to have to go with that. So we need hazard support badly. We badly need rapid spin. We need a spinner or a defogger, a reliable one at that too. Something that's not going to just fade away and die, you know, as the game goes on. So extra is up at OU, which it could be an option. Part of me reckons we should run 2 hazard removers for Pinsir. Like we could run Starmie or Latios. Let's have a look at defog here too. Let's have a look at defog. Let me see here. Zapdos is not going on. Zapdos would be a nice defogger, I feel like. But we already have Magnezone's electric type, so I don't want to go for Zapdos. Mew is definitely a big option here. Like Mew would be great. Mew would pair very nicely with Pinsir here. Mew would pair very, very nicely with Pinsir. And we can go for we can have U-turn Mew. So Mew is a huge option here. I think Mew as like our lead would be nice. I think so. You down to level 50 you are. Let me scale Mew down to level 50. I think Mew could be a really nice option. Let me just have a look here and see what we can do, because we can run and yeah, I was just there thinking we can run an anti Lando Mew here. So what's the EV spread here? Allows Mew to outspeed Admin Zygarde and Lando's Terrain, letting it act as a solid check to both when using Ice Beam. Drastic V's increases Mew's overall bulk, making a reliable answer to likes of Mega Machamp and Choice Band Zygarde. Alternative spread can also be used to HP and defensive V's, along with the Bone Nature allow Mew to avoid 2-hit KO from Adamant Mega Machamp's High Jump Kick and the 2-hit KO from his Thunder Punch under electric terrain most of the time. The speed investment is for outspeeding Adamant Heracross, Adamant Bulu, defensive Lando T, and Sub plus Coil. The special okay. I feel like we could go for this, right? I think this would give us a nice bit of bulk and potentially a pivot. And the fact that we have the Ice Beam to just to absolutely go through Lando T and Zygarde, I think is really, really nice. I would like Soft Boiled. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go Soft Boiled. I think Roost might be an easier one to do. Well, actually, no, Soft Boiled. Because, actually, no, we're going to get hit anyway, so Roost is fine. I want Defog. Do I want Will-O-Wisp? I could go for Rocks here, but part of me is thinking Willow is probably the better play. Part of me is really thinking that Willow is probably the better play. Let me scale you down to level 50. You know, I think we keep this. Ice Beam to nuke them. Will-O-Wisp, Roost, and Defog then after that, I think is the job. Because we can just cripple things. Do I want... Oh, I think U-turn could be a bit better here. No, I'm going to go with this. I want this to be... I definitely want this just to stop the Lando here. Because Lando could definitely do a bit of work against my Pinsir with the Intimidate and whatnot. Once it's Mega Evolved. So I would definitely want it... and I definitely want you to be able to come in and just get rid of hazards and cripple Lando as much as we possibly can. So I think we're going to go for that. So we go with Chosen. I think that might be a nice like pivot there for us with that. Okay, so if Mew's going to do that work there for us, we have our Choice Scarfer in Magnezone. I would... Okay, what else could we go and wrap just to tie this team around? If we look at, just looking at OU here, and UUB, we'll just take a quick look rather than scrolling through it. We could go Blacephalon, but we've used Blacephalon recently, so I don't want to kind of go for it again. I like mixing and matching. I haven't used Ash Greninja, I don't think, in a while. And that would be fun, I think. That could be fun. Let me see here. We could go Keldeo. Keldeo wouldn't have a weakness to rocks. I don't want to add any more rocks weaknesses to the team. I would like a... I haven't used Lando yet now, to be fair. We do need a special wall. Let me see. A dragon and a fairy type here would definitely give us a Steel Fairy Dragon Core on top of that. So there's that to keep in mind. Let me see. What would work for us? What's down in UBL? Let's take a quick look. We could go IrishEmerald. Potentially. Conkelder? No. What? A flying type would be nice because just no, we don't have that rock. It actually resists the rocks when it comes in. I would like my own rocker here though. We're not going to go for Dragonite. I want to avoid more rocks weaknesses. Let me see here. Let me have a quick look at the team options here. So these are the fog options or hazard remover options. I went for Magnezone already. Making it Step Rock weakens Pokemon like Cesta and Mega Pinsir for Mega Pinsir later. So definitely having a setter. I think we haven't used Garchomp in a while. Now that I think about it, I think Garchomp would be a nice addition here. I think Garchomp would be a nice addition here. And if we go, I think if we can just grab a offensive rocker set, and the Dragonium Z as well. Actually, that might be nice. We're guaranteed to get one massive hit off. Yeah, I think that would work. EQ Outrage. Do I want SD over Fire Blast? I think having two ways of breaking through things would be nice here. But I want to do a quick calc, right? I want to see how we're going to fare against Ferrothorn. I want to see how we're going to fare against Ferrothorn. So let me just say OU Swords Dance, for instance, and let me put in Ferrothorn. Let's say OU Hazard Setter. So Fire Fang is going to bop this. But I'm pretty sure I can get to plus 2 on Ferrothorn very easily here. So I can get like a +2 EQ, which has a chance. But if let's just say he's max bulky, right? He's max physically bulky, just for instance. I know it's not likely, but if he's max physical bulky, I would have to go for 2 SDs. Now he's probably going to get Gyro Ball off me and the likes. But if I have the Groudonium, the Tectonic Rage is a guaranteed one hit KO at +2. So I'm going to go for the Groudonium. I think that might be nice. Plus as well with Magnezone trapping the like steel types immune to ground and Garchomp bodying them with the Groudonium Z. That would open the door for Mega Pinsir late game to potentially sweep as well. So I think that's actually a nice addition. Going for the Groudonium Z over Dragonium, and I think we might go Dragon Claw here because I don't think I want to nuke. I don't want to be locked in, you know. So I think we'll go with that. Predator. There we go. That's how we spell it. So okay, I think we kind of got a nice balance there. I would like a fairy type. If we can grab a bulky Spadef fairy, or something else that could be Spadef and an offensive fairy, I'll be down to clown with that as well. We have 2 physical attackers, 1 special attacker. I think another pivot will be very nice here. If we can get a Volturn core here, I think that'd be very, very nice. So I want to look at getting a Volturn core, a fairy type, and something that can take it on the special side. Right, so let's have a look at U-turn here. Let's have a look at U-turn. Let me have a look at OU. Filter for OU, and let me have a look at UUBL. Sorry, no, I can't. I forgot. Like I need. I forgot that what you call it. If you have OU filter on, you can't have multiple filters on. So for U-turning, like Mew can obviously do it. Gliscor can do it. Hachi. None of these kind of are what I'm looking for. Now Tapu Koko can do it, which is a potential option. Let's take that. Right, let's take a look outside of that, because Tapu Koko will give me. I could go for a special variant. Greninja gets U-turn as well, doesn't it? I would have thought. We could go Do I want to go in Fernape? It's an option. It's an option. It's an option. Let me have a look at... I thought Greninja got U-turn. I could have sworn you got U-turn here. You do get U-turn. I think... Ooh, do we go Protean? Part of me thinks we can go Protean Greninja, U-turn, fast U-turner, and I can go some sort of special variant. Let me have a look here. I think this could work, especially base Protean. This could work. Physically based Protean. Nah, choice Scarf. Ooh, options. I think the specially braced Protean, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Hidden Power, Fire, Spikes. Let's take a look at this. Right now, rather than Spikes, I do want U-turn. I want U-turn. Let me scale it down to 50. Now, U-turn is only a pivot move. It's only a pivot move. I don't really care about having 4 here. So I put the 4 as def. Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Hidden Power, Fire. Part of me thinks this is all good. Ice Beam for the Lando. Hidden Power, Fire for Ferrothorn. Hydro Pump for Pure Stab. U-turn to get out of dodge. I think we'll go with... I don't want to run 2 choice mods, but you know something? I'm going to go with Expert Belt because we're always going to have Stab. So Stab, super effective Expert Belt, I think that will work nicely. And then U-turn, yeah, just to help us get out of dodge, give us a second pivot. I think that's going to be very nice. And we have 2 special attackers. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So I do want a fairy type, and I want a bulky fairy at that to round the team off. Could go for Clefable again, but I'm just going to avoid it because we've just recently used Clefable. Let me have a look here. Oh, if we didn't have to fly, if we didn't have Pinsir, Togekiss would have been nice here, I think. But unfortunately, we do. Sylveon is there. Now, we are using Sylveon recently in the UBL, so I'm not sure if I want to quite go down that route. But we might be forced to. I could go Tapu Lele. I could go Tapu Fini. If I go Tapu Lele with the Psychic Surge, we have Mew. Well, Mew doesn't have a Psychic type attack. I'm going for an Assault Vest variant. I'm not too sure. Let me have a look here. Fairy, and a bulky fairy of that too. Maybe Sylveon fits better on the team. I know Bulu's and Fini would have the bulk, but she doesn't get the other niceness. And I would add to the electric weakness, which we would have on the team then, so I can't go for that. Lele, ooh. No, I don't think so. I don't think it can, folks. I don't think it will fit well on the squad. I think we might dip down and get Sylveon, if I'm being honest, because I think Sylveon just does the work this week. I think so. I think we'll just go for a standard Sylveon set where we have Wish, Protect, Heal Bell, and Hyper Voice. I think that's what we'll do. And we'll go for the Max Fizz Depth set. Because it's the natural bulk, the natural physical bulk is insane. So I think we'll just do that. Just to round the team off. A Wish Passing would be nice too on the squad. And I think that's it. I think this last fairy slot could be different. Greninja with Protein should be really interesting. Haven't used that in a while. But I think the squad we have definitely would play into Mega Pinsir being able to put in a bit of work. And we just need to keep Mew around as long as there's rocks to actually make sure that as long as there's rocks on our side field, so that Pinsir can kind of come in late game and do the work. And the great thing about having a Wish Passer is that we can bring in Pinsir on rocks if we predict the switch and get our health back up to full, which would be very nice. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there today with this team building video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to click the like button down below for me. If you guys got any comments on the team or the video, let me know in the comment section down below. And last but not least, if you actually hold on before we do anything, 248, there we go. Spot that just in time, because I want the odd number. And yeah, and if you want to see more team building action coming away on this channel, more content in general, please smash that subscribe button down below for me and click that bell icon. And I know I'm going to be out of here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.